It's stupid and ridiculous, but I do it. I'm guilty of it. Supporting Jeff Bezos. I shouldn't do it. So here's Kumar. And so Amazon's complained at me because I return damaged books because they often do not ship them worth a damn. They ship them loose with a bunch of other products. They ship them in a parcel sometimes, usually a box. And the box is typically the same dimension as the book, which is what happened today. So the book that arrived is warped. It's shit. It was printed the beginning of August, which means it should be brand new because that's what I paid for, but it's not. I'm talking to Kumar, and Amazon has a function on here now where they can send me a link so I can document this. But Kumar's telling me, no, you don't have to do it. I'm not going to send you the link. Please understand. So I told him, don't make me repeat myself, blah, 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 as it states up at the top. What did he write back? I am sorry for the inconvenience caused. Let me ask my supervisor what I can do for you. Good job, Kumar, you fucking idiot. This isn't the first time I've done this. Some of the, associates have been trained to such a degree that they know how to generate this link, and I can just upload the photos and we can say good day. But Kumar doesn't, so he was trying to, blow smoke and get me to, hang up, crudely speaking. Yeah. Just in case he's waiting for my response because they have, protocol. Copy. Let's see if it's sent. Because this thing, yeah, good. Blocks what I'm typing half the time. Or all the time in this case. Either way, this isn't how things should be, but it's how things are because things are wildly inefficient. And so the system, when I generated a return, it automatically credited it back to me and it said you don't have to send back the shitty book because it doesn't, the cost outweighs what they, would pay to have to ship it and, and do the return. And that's fine. That's fine by me. I don't really care. But if you do that often enough, Amazon will freak the fuck out. Whose fault is it? This giant company can't package products correctly. It's absurd. A lot of times what they'll do, I'll order olive oil. And olive oil, it's a big one, mind you. It's a big glass bottle wrapped in bubble wrap. But it's heavy enough to where they will package books in a big fucking box, usually with too much room in there, with the olive oil. And by the time I get the books, they are battered. They've put 2-3 different books in boxes like this with these, I don't get olive oil that often because it's a big bottle, but that has to happen numerous fucking times. And then they've complained at me, are you sure it happened? I'm like, yeah, it fucking happened. I'll send you photos. Before this, they didn't have the option, so then they would say, here, we're going to have to get you to consent to this and consent to that. And I was like, I'm not doing any of that shit because you guys are trying to trap me. Fuck you. Fuck you. So then they'd send me a different link through email, and then I could send them photos, and they'd say, well, yeah, what you said is true. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to jump through these hoops, and things should be efficient more often than not, because we should be cultivating the best and the brightest, and quite literally refining things. What I might have to do is, in this chat, because Kumar is a fucking retard, and do this whole thing over again with somebody else and hope that they're not as dumb. Granted, usually things come in waves, and usually days like this when I have to waste time doing this, which is insult to injury as I stated up at the top of one of the messages I sent him, usually it's a chain of fucking idiots. It's like contacting Comcast. They're like, yeah, dude, everything's cool. It's not cool. My service doesn't work and I'm still paying the same amount. Oh, but everything on our end, no, dude, it's not working. Well, you've had multiple techs come out here. They don't know what's going on. Well, it says it's all good on our end. I'm like, you're also customer service. I mean, the sales team. And they don't know it. This shit's a joke, is my point. Thanks for hearing me complain about it. And Kumar still hasn't been able to find his lifeline. Amazon makes how much money every year? How many people, including myself, contribute to this? And this is the best job they can do. The time is 4:28, and Kumar still couldn't figure this shit out. He claims that his supervisor, who he probably didn't contact, I don't know. Either way, they claim that that's not an option available to them. So I just told him to transfer me to somebody who can and will help me. Because Kumar is a fucking retard. Good job, Kumar! So Krishna is giving me the same fucking runaround. Instead of just generating a link, which they do have the ability to do. I mean, if I scroll up, I could show you, technically, I wonder if I could use one of those older links. I might be able to. Let's see if it might kick me back down when they write me, though, unfortunately. Let's see. What's it doing? Yeah, it did. Fuck. The only reason oh, that's what I just wrote back. Why did it kick me down? Who knows? Oh, I refreshed it. That's why. That's my fault. Whoops. Take your time. I mean, that was another one. This idiot sent me a used copy of the book and the notebook, and it was pitiful. There should be a link in here, though, but I wonder if they disappear. Either way, I sent this guy photos, and this was, does it say the date? No, it doesn't say the date. How helpful is that? There should be a timestamp. Yeah, there should be a timestamp. Yeah, I don't see a link either. Wait, this video can show... Maybe I glossed over it. Either way, what's this say? We trust our customers. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Amazon has harassed me via email numerous times over when I process a return, and the system automatically refunds it if it's roughly $10, I think, period. I would like to send you photos to prove my case, period. Why is this a complicated issue? Question mark. I've asked numerous times, period. Why are you giving me the runaround? Question mark. This is fucking retarded. It doesn't make any sense. They were allowed to do this, and they did this quite literally. I think, what is today? Thursday? Earlier this week, they had the ability to do this. So maybe it was taken away from them. Why would you do that? Unless you're just trying to damn people for challenging your lack of standards and practices. That's the only reason I could see them doing that. And that's absurd. It also shouldn't fluctuate like that within a month's time, let alone a year's time. There should be something that's rolled out in terms of changes, you know what I mean? Or, you know, with the fiscal year, or quarterly even, if you really got to do that. It's absurd. It's fucking absurd. And then they just keep insultingly asking me, is there anything else I can help you with? Yeah, you could perform the function I've asked you to knock out multiple times. Fucking Kumar and Krishna. Team retard, as the kids might think in terms of it. If you can't send me a link in this chat medium, comma, send me an email with the link, comma, either would suffice, period. Based on experience, Amazon has had the ability to do both, period. If you don't know how to do it, ask someone, period. Do your job, period. It's insulting you keep making me repeat myself, period. Here's a question, Internet. Would an interaction like this piss you off? I mean, it's designed to, I swear. And most people would bow out. They'd just say, sure, fuck it. All right. And then if you do what I do, you'll get an email and Amazon will try to box you in. They'll try to fuck you over, even though they're the ones that are already fucking you over. And that's what's ironic about this entire situation. Your assumptions are noted, however, you have no clue what your job entails. Period. Thanks for being rude and terribly inefficient. Period. Appreciate you and Kumar wasting my time and energy. Period. Thanks for contacting Amazon. Have a super day. Or he'll just end the chat. Should I tell him best wishes to you and yours, dick shit? They don't like when you curse. I know because I've contacted the email team and I was very mean once because they were really giving me the runaround. They wanted me to send them photos, so I did. And I put some post-its in there that said fuck you and a bunch of other degrading shit. And they're like, sir, we can't do this if you keep being mean. We can't have you using profane language. It was priceless. Offer additional insights? Yeah, it's because you're a moron, Krishna. No, because these guys are a bunch of morons. Where is it at? Not like this matters either. It's just as good as arguing with the algorithm. Amazon associates have no idea what they're doing, period. Amazon sent me a damaged book yet again, comma. I contacted Amazon to provide evidence of said damaged book. However, the customer service team apparently doesn't know how to perform this function, even though earlier this month they did, period. Boop. Thanks for your feedback. That translates to fuck you.